guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Peggy from the Paper Bumblebee. I was playing and I thought let me put on the camera and you can see what I'm doing. So I was busy playing with this little tin. Everybody's doing a little tin, so I thought maybe I can do one as well. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the front yet, but on the inside I cut out two pictures. So the one is where the woman and the man are still really young, and well, they just met, they fell in love, they're in love, and they're together. And this is when they are older, married, had children, etc. And I thought I want to put these two in there. I'm just gonna put them in loosely in the tin. I cut them out the right size, so I just put the tin on there, cut it out, and just cut inside the lines. So I've got those two. I also got a little picture, and it has these two when they are in the 20s, between the 20s and 30s, and they had two children, and I just wanted to put a little picture in there, or in the tin as well. I just want to put some goodies in there, but all from the printables, or most of it. So now what I want to do is cut out these two butterflies, and I'm sure they are even the same size. I think they are. So I'm going to cut these out, and I'm going to glue them together like so, and I think I'm not with the butterflies. These two I'm going to cut out and glue together so that we've got this. Then I have loads of stuff. I've got two little pocket watches, but they're not the same, but that's fine. I'm just going to cut the inside out here, and I think they will match nicely together. I am going to put some cardstock in between as well, glue them together, and then on the face of the clock I'm going to do some let me just get that, some dimensional magic. So it's like it creates like shine, it looks like glass, and it's 3D. So I'm going to put that on the glass there, and I think I will be only doing the one side, let it dry, and then, or I can do it while they are separate. Yeah, maybe that's, and then I can do them together. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut this out, but first I'm going to put this on cardstock, and I've only got one. I wish I had two, but I've only got one, so this pen will go in there as well. I'm going to cut out both of these keys, and I think I might even do, I'm not sure if that's going to work. I'm just going to cut out as is. I wanted to put some cardstock in between, but I'm not going to, and I hope they will fit. I don't know. I don't think so, actually, now looking at them. Will they fit? Yeah, they will. So I'm going to cut this out as well and glue them together, and when I've done that, I will be back to show you how I inked stuff and all of that. I'm going to do something with the matchbox, I think. So I'm going to do something with that. I think I'm going to back that as well. So I'm going to play with these couple of things for now. And, well, this is just some other stuff I was thinking of using, but I'm not going to yet. I'm just going to see how this goes. So the clocks I'm going to do, the matchbox, got those. I'm going to ink those in a while. Cut this and back this and cut this, and I'm going to cut these two and glue them together as well. When I've done that, I will be back and we can play together and make a little box with full of memories. And I'm going to have a look what else I have got. Okay guys, so what I have done so far is I took just a piece of, I don't know what this is. It is, whoops, spongy, I don't know. It is like a tube where you swim, and you've got that swimming tube thing. It's that sort of material. I just cut a piece of that. I did cut out the butterfly on double-sided, and I inked around it. So I am going to pin this, got a little pin here, on this piece of tubey thingy, like so. Then I want to make a name and put it on there as well. I have cut out the little pen. I have backed it, so I've got like a little pen. I've got a piece of lace and I inked it up a bit. It was stark white and I inked it up a bit so that it looks older, with a little button on there, and that was a piece of her wedding dress. So another piece that I want to put in there. Then I took the photos and I backed these so they're nice and sturdy. I took some crackle paste and I did some of the corners with crackle paste. I'm waiting for them to dry. So that's one thing that's drying. I also forgot, I've got the watch and I glued them together, and I forgot I had to do both sides with the dimensional magic. Well, and so I've got the one side and I drop some, I diluted inked on there so that it will look a bit more old, and it is quite dry. So when this is dry, I'm going to do the other side as well, so that we've got like a little pocket watch. I'm going to ink all this up, so that has to dry. Then I've got my picture. I also backed it up with some of the blue from my folder that I made. You can see that upcoming. So I inked around it, both sides, and I made some cracks in there, and then I took some acetate and I want to put that on there. I'm just thinking of how to glue this on here. I think I'm just going to try and do a little bit around and see how that goes. I'm taking some fabric glue. Most of the time it's going to be drying clear, so that's what I'm hoping. I don't want too much coming out. Just see, being careful, and just a bit of glue around the corners, and hopefully that will be okay. And I'm just enjoying myself, watching a movie, playing a bit with all the goodies. So got that acetate on there. I'm gonna let that dry, and I hope that will clear up nicely, and it will also give it some age to it. So got our picture, has to dry as well. I cut out the key. I am also going to ink this up, so that's one thing I have to do still. I'm going to make a little nameplate. So I've got, where are my stamps? Yeah, got the stamp set from Cafe Holden. It's sign here stamps, and the name or the number is STP 167. If you are looking for them, they are really nice to use. So I've got a piece of that folder. I've got the stamp on here. I'm going to use this little one here, lot number and with a number, and I want to stamp it on here. Then I'm going to cut it out and also pin it on there. I'm just wondering, I think I want to use black ink. What is this? This is tea dye. So I'm just going to get some black ink. I think that will show the best on this piece of paper. So I'm just going to stamp, don't put it on there, on this piece of blue. There we go. Looking nice. So I'm just going to let that dry quickly. Everything has to dry. What else? Okay, we've got that matchbox. So what I did, I'm just going to ink a bit more on this side, is it was like this. I folded the sides, so we've got like this on the sides. So I took some brown cardstock and I cut a piece that is just the right size and folded this one side so that it can, I'm going to make a closed matchbox, but it's gonna be floppy here, so I'm gonna glue this on the inside so that it's got some body, and maybe even some more of this. This is a smaller piece, like so. Maybe some smaller piece so that I can get some body on there. So let's glue these on here and hopefully that will work. Glue that on there, and then the half moon on there as well. Now we have to ink this up like so. Let me just see. Go on there, and I just want to make it like a little matchbox. Hold that there. And then we want to glue this closed as well. I think I'm just going to glue this as well. Put some glue on here. And then we've got that covered. Then we have to close this as well. So I'm going to try and put some glue on the side here, and hopefully it will keep. Just hold that a bit. Just to be quite straight, otherwise it's going to be wonky, and that's fine too. Just want it to be closed. And then we've got this, and I've got another piece that I'm going to glue on there, but I have to glue this side as well. So let's try it again. Close this side. Have to take quite a strong glue so that it will stay the way you are gluing it. So hopefully this will do it. So I'm gonna hold that for a minute. Okay, gonna glue this side as well. I'm gonna try to do both at the same time, sides as well. Put that on there. Let's see, I think I'm going to cut this off. Just going to round the corners a bit. Oh. It's not holding this side. wait till it's nice and dry before I cut anything. Here as well. And you can take some tape if you want to. Maybe you can try that as well. Got some of this brown packaging tape. Just see, it's sticking. Here we go. Maybe you can take some of that. Maybe that will be nice. Let's see if that will work, if that's nice or not. Don't know. Let's see. Maybe I'll just put a piece on there. It's an old little box. We had to tape it. So well, it was glued nicely. Now I ruined it. So let's glue that again. So this is the matchbox that I took with, or that she took with when she went out, where they had their first, you can say first dinner, on the first date, or maybe it was where he asked her to get married. That's even a possibility. Don't want that to go inside, I want that to come out. There we go. So I think I'll do that. I'm just going to cut that off. So we've got the little matchbox. I am going to ink up still my key, and then I have to cut this. And I'm going to ink that quickly. Let's take the black suit. And I'm going to, let's see, I think I'm gonna, let's glue that on there. I think it will keep with the fabric glue, hopefully. There we go. This was the butterfly that was flying by when he proposed. So it's sticking out. I'm going to take a little just bend it like this, the tonsils. So we've got our little butterfly, and we might even do a second one. Get my pins. We can do a colored one, maybe. Blue one. Pin that in there, and we're going to bend that as well. Oh, that broke, that's fine as well. Oh, the top as well, bummer. So let's do another one. Hopefully this one won't break. Let's see. Okay. These break and the top is still okay. So then we've got our little butterfly. I am going to wait now for these two to dry and crackle, and then I will be back to assemble. Okay guys, so let us assemble. So we've got our two pictures that we want to put in, and I already inked up where I put the crackle paste. Didn't really work 100%, but I'm happy with it. So I'm going to put in the couple's picture that was from long ago. Put that in first, I think, if it will fit. There we go. Then we can put in our little matchbox. Can put in our little picture, our pocket watch, can put in our butterfly, all our memories, and our beautiful pen. And then of course we have our key. Let's put in our key first, like this, and then our pen. And then we can put this picture on the other side like so. And then we can close this, and then we need, why doesn't it want to close? Oh, I've got something. Our piece of fabric. It doesn't want to close now. Why? What is holding it back? It's just, I don't know what's going on. Don't see anything. It's just hard. Okay, so I sanded this down a bit, and I was thinking of putting this beautiful fabric on top here. So I think I'm just going to use some textile glue, and hopefully that will work. And it doesn't have to be perfect. So let's try that. Why doesn't it want to come out? Here we go. Got some glue on there, quite a bit. And I'm just going to use a brush mixed with some water and paint the glue on here. And it's a bit much, so I am going to use where's my acrylic block? Here we go. Just to put some glue on there. Can use that in a bit. Okay, then I am going to put this on here. See that it's a bit in the middle, like so. Okay, and then we can do the sides as well. Oh, there's already some glue on there. Let's glue the sides as well. Be careful with the back. And then the sides and the corners as well. Can cut that off later. And then when you're done, you can just use a kitchen cloth or towel and just take this glue off the block. There we go, before it dries. Then I think I want the, let me see, this is the to open. Put this on here. So I tore this out, inked around it, and backed it up with some brown and make it like a little just a little border around it, and I'm gonna glue that on here. But I need something behind it. I need some more texture. Let's see, I've got some braille that might be nice to use on here. That might work. I just need to ink this up. There we go. And I'm just going to go over this lightly so that the braille also gets a bit of ink. So I think that would be cute. I can tear that off in a bit or now. So I'm just gonna make it even smaller. Okay, so I like that. What else do we need? We need another layer. How about, still got a tea bag that we might use, or we can use some cheesecloth. Ooh, I've got this embossed ABCs, that would be cute. So maybe a piece of this. Behind that, like that. Yeah, I like that. Just want to tear that, don't want the straight edge. Some ink. So I'm gonna glue that on there. Get some glue. Put that on there. And then we need some threads. So I'm gonna get some black threads, I think. Okay, got some black threads. We can use that behind there. So now we have to use the fabric glue again and glue this on there. There we go. Just put some glue behind this as well. There we go. Just hold that a bit. And I was thinking of putting one of these on there, but I think I'm gonna do a real wax seal. So I'm just going to get my wax and my seal I want to use. Okay, so I've got just a little piece of really nice dark red wax left, so I hope I can still use this and I won't burn myself. Let's see. Hopefully. And then I took the small wax stamp, seal stamp with a heart that I am going to use on here. Might be easy to just get tweezer or something to hold this. Don't know where my... Oh, here we go. There we go. Whoops. Oh, oops. Not really easy to do. Be careful. Let's try that again. It slipped. Need some more wax. And let's say this is the statue where he proposed to her. So let me just drop some more little splatters on there. And pop this one on here. I have to get some more glue on there. There we go. Okay. And now, let's see if this is dry. Take that off. Let's get a gold pen and get some gold on there, or let's try, we can also do some gilding wax. I actually want my gold pen, that would be easier. Yeah, here we go. This is my gold pen. Love this, works like a charm. I'm just going to get some gold on there, and maybe just on the dots some. Like so. Okay, so that is my little tin for, it's not a design team project, it's just a little project that I did. I enjoyed doing this. I think it's turned out really cute. I hope you liked it too. Give a thumbs up if you did, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.